Hi, this is a quick tutorial of the TEEL 202 Google Inspired Personal Learning Environment course shell that several of the instructors that you may have are using at Fort Hays State. And I'd like to take a few moments of your time to run through the shell so you have a better understanding of where everything is at. First of all, you see that it resembles the Fort Hays web page, and that's by design. This entire website was created using Google Sites. In fact, everything in this particular course, you will be using things that are under the umbrella of Open Education Resources. So we have the logo, and we have our horizontal toolbar. This is the home page. This is where you will find the assignments. We'll get into that for a second. In grades where you'll take your quizzes. There's two, the midterm and the final, and be able to track your grades there. Modules, there's several there. Social media policy. You'll find the particular instructor's community located here, and these will generally match up with the instructors here. And this varies from semester to semester. The standards, the syllabus, and different web tools. Okay. Also, you'll notice that here is a QR code which you can scan with your cell phone, and it will provide access to this particular site on any mobile device that you have. Pretty straightforward. Over here you have the instructors. If you click on any one of the instructors, it will take you to a personal web page with contact information. And I see that my contact information is missing. I'll have to take care of that. So we won't go into the other two to make sure that they're there or not. The academic calendar, which is kind of a neat thing to have here. What we have over on this side is not only do you have introductions to your instructors, but you also have certain websites that have been singled out for you to help you find things quicker. Just got a new cell phone. That's a wonderful thing to have going off in a video. But these are the academic calendars. We go back into over here. We have the course schedule where you, of course, you can set up your courses. And then we get into the library. We have a statement from the Distance Education Department, a link to ebooks, online databases, the grad school, and of course the Kelly Center for Testing and Praxis. And then we have our individual websites for the College of Education and Technology. AEP stands for Advanced Education Programs. COET, College of Education Technology. TK20 is right there. And of course, Teachers Ed. And all of these menus will collapse when you click on these little drop-down arrows. Okay. So let's go to the assignment calendar. Assignments that you will see in this particular class are denoted here. Depending on your instructor, they may add additional things. We're looking at it through my section. I actually meet on campus, and here is the scheduled times to meet. And I have these in here to tell my students whether or not we have class on a particular day. But here's the modules, best, worst, why. All you have to do is click into them. You get some information on best, worst, why, and if it says click on more details, do click on more details, and we'll see if we have some additional instructions there, which we do. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the calendar, and you can scroll up and down. I'm trying to have the holidays in there as well, but this is where you'll find all of your assignments for this course. In grade, you will receive a email to your Fort Hays email asking you to register. Please, under no circumstances are you to share your email with another student, because what is going to happen is you are giving away your personalized registration code and password. We've had on numerous occasions students sharing this, and one student will find out, or they think they've taken the test and they haven't because someone else has. And then we'll do some tracing, and it always falls back on the fact that a student gave their passcode to another student. Do not do that. That's like giving away your social security number. You're granting access to someone else to have them look at your grades. So be very cognizant of that and don't do that. You can sign in here. You'll get that information sent to you by your instructor. The modules are available here. There are 14 of them. They all have links behind them. You click on the things are set up. The modules are set up in 3 columns. There's a grading scale. Anything that's a link is underlined. Here's some different things. This is your first assignment. Go back to modules. So let's look at module 2. It's broken down this way. You have about 3 things to review: articles, book chapters, and then videos. And then here's your assignment. This clicks on the discussion question, which will take you to a Google Doc that has the discussion questions in it. Again, there are 14 of those modules. Social media, we basically say treat others as you would want to be treated. Be kind. Don't say anything online that will get you in trouble, basically. The standards are right here. We talk about pedagogy quite a bit. The CAPE standards is something the university has to adhere to. Of course, you got the Common Core standards, and then the INSTAC, and of course the ISSE standards. These are there for your review. The syllabus is here as well. It is a Google document that is available for you to review. And in your courses, your instructors may ask you to use any one of these particular Web 2.0 tools into developing something for class. Okay, so let's see, let's make sure we've covered everything. The social media, you see these communities, and I'm going to click into this community real quick. You must have a Google Plus account to set that up before you have access, and only your Forte's Gmail will grant you access to that once you have set up your Google Plus account. This is the community, and they will all be denoted by something along the lines of TEEL 202 and what particular semester they're in. And this is where you will post the majority, if not all, of your assignments. More information about that will be detailed in a later video. I believe I'll stop there so we can keep this video short. We all look forward to working with you this semester. Have a good one.